it took me a while to understand and to adapt, working with so many options.
A question for Valentino. You said the chassis situation is the same as us, and that means you've got one old one and one new one. If it's a flag-to-flag race, and it looks like it very much could be a flag-to-flag race, how difficult is that, and which bike do you start on in which weather?
Yeah, in case of flag-to-flag, will be interesting. Yes, it's like this because we don't have time, so maybe the situation will change for Bruno when we restart. Now it's like this, and for sure in flag-to-flag can be a problem, but I will start with the new one because I feel good. But we always try to use also the other one for have a reference and for be ready in this condition.
This is a question for Dobby and Vale. We're speaking about 4 riders in 11 points. It's an amazing situation. But it's possible to speak also about Dani Pedrosa for the title. He's 28 points behind you, Dobby. What do you think and why?
Yes, for sure. Because Dani is very strong and you never know, and normally is pretty fast. Last weekend in that condition maybe it was a problem for his weight or his riding style, I don't know. But for sure he have a chance to fight for the championship. And with the situation of these two last year and this year, every weekend everything can happen. It's easy to make a mistake. It's easy to lose a lot of points if the weekend going wrong, if your bike doesn't fit in the best way with the tires, or you don't ride in a perfect way. It's easy to arrive 5th, 6th or 7th during the race, so for sure it's open also for him.
Yeah, the situation of Pedrosa, I think that explain a little bit this championship, because before Assen I was 5th, and I was I think 28 points maybe, and Pedrosa was in front of me. After Assen I'm 3rd at 7 points I think, and looks like that Pedrosa is out of the game, but it's not true, because in Assen he don't feel good with the bike. He was never strong in all the condition. But from tomorrow I think that will be one of the main rival for everybody, because Pedrosa here in Sachsenring is always able to be very strong. So I think that we don't have to forget Pedrosa also, because 28 points is just a little bit more than one race.
Another one for you, Vale. More grip, do you think it would make you even more competitive here?
The asphalt, the situation of the asphalt will be a great surprise for everybody tomorrow, because nobody know nothing. Unfortunately, also Michelin was not able to come to make test with us, or also even to make test with the test riders. So everybody hope for a good job, for a good asphalt. Like in Le Mans was fantastic, but in every place is different. So for me it's impossible now to say, like for everybody, if it's better for us or not. We have to see tomorrow.
Okay, I think that's enough questions from the floor. Over to Stephen Day for the social media questions.
Okay, guys, we will start with championship leader, Dovi. So, Andrea, we have a question here from Lucy Starbuck on Instagram. And she asks, even though you are a famous MotoGP rider, does your girlfriend get you to do jobs around the house?
Yes, for sure. It's normal. She has to do.
Which jobs? Cooking, hoovering?
Almost everything, but have to be like this, and I'm happy to have this situation. I'm living in a normal way, and our relation is normal.
Thanks, Dovi. On to Maverick. This is from Alexa Jesse on Instagram. If you were playing the new MotoGP 17 video game, which rider would you choose to be for a season you can't pick yourself?
Sorry, if you?
On the video game, the new MotoGP
Myself, for
17,
sure.
which rider would you pick for a season you can't
Myself.
pick yourself?
Myself, no. One thing, in the MotoGP game, I check the statistics of the riders. I'm really low. It's not true. It's not true. Especially in the speed corner, I'm more fast. I don't know. I will choose one Yamaha bike for sure.
Okay. We'll go on to Valentino. From Sanet on Facebook. You have made yourself a worldwide brand during your career, but can you remember what you purchased with your first salary?
Allora, purchase, non so cosa vuol dire.
What you bought with your first salary.
So how much money I take with my first salary?
What
I buy.
What you bought,
yeah. I was lucky because in that time have a lot of money also for 125 and 250 riders. Was a good moment for the motorcycle, and I think that I buy my first car. That was Subaru. I buy a Subaru, yes, because I was 18 and I buy the car, yes.
Thanks, Vali. On to Mark. This question is from Hannah on Twitter. If you had to choose a career for after you're finished in MotoGP, what would you pick from these three? Would you build a rider academy, compete in World Superbike, or work in race direction?
Race direction, no. And the first one was?
Rider academy. Would you build a rider academy?
Maybe rider academy. Because it's interesting, especially kids. With the kids and everything, I like it a lot. But of course, race direction is so difficult. Everybody complains.
Thanks, Mark. On to Danilo. Another question about girlfriends from Michael on Instagram. If your girlfriend told you to stop racing, what would you do?
I quit with my girlfriend. It's quite obvious. or I can tell, okay, you go to work now, and. It's me that I work at home, so we have to leave anyway. So
thanks, Danilo. Okay. Final question is for Jonas. Jonas, this question is from Laura on Instagram, and she would like to know, what other MotoGP rider would you take on a trip to Oktoberfest, and why? For those that don't know, that is a beer festival held annually in Munich.
I will take Vale to show him the Bavarian tradition. No, I will take also Johan and who else? How many can I take?
You take everyone if you want.
And then I take the whole MotoGP. Yeah, I will show them. Yeah.
Thanks, Jonas.
Thank you all very much indeed. Apologies, Vali and Mark. I got you muddled up what position you were in the championship, but thank you and good luck over the weekend. And let's hope the weather stops raining.